you're someone that struggles with tight hips every time that you squat, today we're going to go over a couple different exercises for hip mobility that you can do as part of your squat warm-up to hopefully open up in that bottom position a little bit. So first thing you're just going to need is a bench here or a chair, something that's sturdy that you can put your foot on. So you're going to get in this position here, where you're going to have your foot up on the bench here, and if you just can't get this position from a range of motion standpoint, you can just have your foot flat on the ground. So from here, what I want you to focus on, you're going to gently squeeze that back glute here, and once you do that, you're probably going to feel right away a stretch come on the front of that quad here. You're going to gently squeeze that glute, and then you're going to gradually lean back, and that should intensify that stretch a little bit. What commonly people do wrong is they kind of overarch in that back here, and it turns into more just using your low back versus isolating that quad for a stretch. So that's the first thing we're going to do there. You can hold it for 30 seconds up to as long as a minute, minute and a half if you're really tight. So that's the first thing we're doing there. The second exercise, you're going to come down on one knee here, and you're going to bring your other leg, you're going to kick it straight out to the side here, and your hands come on the ground. You don't have to have your foot flat on the ground. You can just keep the inside part of your foot on the ground here. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep your leg there. You're going to rock back towards your heel for the leg that is down, and then you're going to come back up. As you rock back down, you should feel more of a stretch throughout that groin, maybe even that hamstring muscle there a little bit. You're going to hold it here for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you're going to come down, trying to focus on getting more range of motion each time that you come down. So we're going to do that each side, and after we do 2 of those mobility exercises, we're going to take it into a squat pattern. So you can grab a light kettlebell, doesn't have to be crazy heavy. You're going to get down into the bottom of your squat, hold this kettlebell in a goblet position here, and once you kind of get comfortable down there, you kind of start shifting your weight side to side, getting that knee moving over the toe while keeping our heel on the ground. You can kind of come in between your knees here. You don't want to aggressively push your knees out. Just maybe give a little bit of some pressure out. Help you kind of sit a little bit lower in that position as you kind of rock into it there. And you can stay down there for upwards of 30 to 45 seconds, depending on how stiff you are.